Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking we're making Piña Colada Pancakes. They'll make you want to do a cool dance, and it's great for the holidays because last week we did the Black Forest trifle, which has alcohol in it, but if it's not enough for you to have alcohol in your dessert, now you get to have alcohol in your breakfast too. Liquids, we've got 1 egg, bloop, and 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk. I have never made this with low-fat coconut milk, so I have no idea if it would work or not. I imagine it would, but there's really no telling, Magellan. We'll get that whisked together a little bit. Add some vanilla extract. I guess you could add some rum extract too. I never keep that on hand. It's like one of those really old-fashioned extracts, I think. But I'm gonna do a rum maple syrup to go on top of these. So that's where the booze will come in. Thank God, right? I know y'all were worried, like, where's the booze? Okay, I'm gonna add some brown sugar. You could add less if you want these a little bit less sweet, but I feel like it's the holidays, and what's the point of even trying to be healthy? Hence the rum in your breakfast pancake syrup. Okay, looks good. And then I've got some dry ingredients. It's just all-purpose flour with some baking soda and some salt. Just mix it up a tiny bit. And bloop. So annoying. Sorry, okay. Then once that's just about combined, we can add some fresh diced pineapple. You could probably use some canned crushed pineapple. Y'all know I try to stay away from canned stuff, but I don't see any reason why the canned wouldn't work. And I'm gonna add some unsweetened coconut flakes. Sometimes they're called coconut chips, but they're these big chunky ones. And you could probably use the sweetened ones. But if you did that, I would recommend definitely cutting back on the brown sugar. So now we'll just cook these like you cook regular pancakes. I've done a pancake video before. So we'll melt some, I'm gonna use coconut oil, but you could use any kind of oil really, on a griddle over a medium heat. And then portion out your batter by about 1/4 cup measure. And it should spread out like this. And let it cook for a couple of minutes until you see these bubbles that kind of pop up and stay like little craters on the moon. And the edges will start to look a little bit brown. And then you can flip them and cook the other side for a couple more minutes. And then for the rum maple syrup, so simple. All I'm gonna do is put some maple syrup in a small pot, warm it up over low heat, and then right before we serve it, whisk in a couple tablespoons of rum. So obviously you don't wanna give this to kids because there's still booze in it, but kids can just have plain maple syrup, and then we'll also top these with some whipped cream. Because it's the holidays, you know? Pancakes are done, so serve your pancakes hot with a little bit of our rummy maple syrup. This adds so much deliciousness. Beautiful. And a little bit of whipped cream. Normally I would buy some cream and actually whip it, but it's the holidays, and don't you want your whipped cream to look like little snow-capped mountains and shit? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Look how flippin' beautiful. Oh my God, I'm making a disastrous mess out of this, but they're so light and fluffy. Tropical party in your mouth for breakfast. It's the holidays. Drink some rum in your maple syrup. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.